Hello and welcome to this next tutorial, which is all about testimonials. Now, depending on your theme, it really depends on how you would manage your testimonials. However, there is some commonality between many of the themes. I'm going to focus on the most common. In this example, I'm actually showing you a website that is using the Canvas theme. And that should be a fairly bulk standard view, but do contact me if you're using a different theme because there might be a slightly different way of managing things. So first of all, let's have a look at this website. It's Terry George's website, and she is using the testimonials function down the bottom on her footer. So as you can see, we have what's called a widget down here, and we've loaded on some of the testimonials and what her clients have said about her. So there's a little ticker here and it scrolls through all the different bits of feedback. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my WordPress administration area here. And as you may already know, widgets are actually managed through your appearance menu. So if you go to your left-hand navigation, go to appearance and then widgets. And then you'll see just on the right-hand side here under footer, number 2, we actually have the Woo feedback widget installed, and that's actually what's driving that particular kind of functionality on the bottom of the footer there. So if you do want some information on managing your widgets, please do see my other tutorials, which are all about how to add and remove those widgets. Now this tutorial we're actually going to focus on how to add and remove feedback from the widget, so the actual content within that widget. So back over on the left-hand navigation menu over here, you can see that there is an area called feedback. Okay, so if I just open that up, you can see there are a number of different pages here. So it's very similar to the layout that you probably have seen within your pages area and your blog post area. And so these are actually just little pages with the actual testimonial on. So if I wanted to add a new testimonial, it's as simple as clicking Add New up the very top. And I'm going to create a testimonial. So let's just say my name is, so that's client name up the top. I'm just going to put this was great service. And some quotation marks around that. I might just put the name of the client again afterwards. So I'll just put my name, Kerry Williams. Okay. And that's literally it. So if you received an email from a client, perhaps you could just cut and paste that information and literally put it into your content area here. You can put a little bit of formatting around it if you want, but to be honest, within the widget, it's going to strip all that formatting out anyway and just put it into, fairly plain text. And all the formatting will be picked up from your widget formatting. So if you're displaying this in the widget, then I would just leave it as is. I wouldn't put too much formatting around that. And then I'm going to click the big blue publish button over on the right here. And that has now added my feedback. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to my feedback listings area. So if I click on the feedback button on the left menu again, that will allow me to view all of the feedback that's already on there. So very similar to managing your pages and posts area, if you wanted to delete or edit anything that's already there, you can literally just hover over the post title and you can click trash if you want to delete it, or you could click edit if you wanted to just change something on there very quickly. Okay, so let's just go back over to the published version of the site, and I'm just going to click refresh here. And let's just make sure that my new testimonial has come up. There we go. So that's just scrolled to this is great service from me. Now I'm going to go back to my WordPress administration area and I'm just going to delete my test from here. So I'm going to click trash and that is now gone. It's moved into the trash. So there you have it. That is managing the content on your feedback widget. I hope that's been helpful. Please feel free to email me if you have any other questions. It's mail@kerrywilliams.net. Thank you.